didn't help your captain, so you're kind of stuck with what he picked.
Even though your play was utter garbage, his was a trash fire.
I'm going to go on the hypothesis that it didn't make the worst play.
I want a 4 cube on the score sheet.
So much hate for my play! Oh my god!
So here we go. Albert's the captain. Albert has played, he's made the 5 points. 5, 6 to 5. Nick has played the same thing. Keen has played 6 to 3 hitting, 8 to 7 with the next for Keen.
Oh, with the next.
Oh, you know, I got brave.
Okay, so Keen, you're silent. Albert and Nick, you agree on the play, but you can discuss.
All right, so Nick and I agree, and we have to.
Yeah.
And Keen has nexted.
Keen has nexted.
I don't know if that's clear second best play to you, Albert, but that is the other one that I looked at, and I could easily be convinced if he was talking about it. So I'll argue like a lawyer for the other side real quick. Any hitting 3 is going to be pretty chaotic for us with, 4 blots around, and he has the strongest 3-point board. So it might.
Yeah.
And the other part of this is I'm not confident enough in either play to want to deal with the extras necessarily. So I mean, just kind of like as like gaming the system, I'd be kind of happy to switch to his play.
Really? I
would
feel kind of strongly about our play. I mean, I feel like immediately giving him 11 good rolls rather than 20 is kind of huge.
That was part of why I made the point as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of life after death too, right? When he hits, especially, he has to come off the anchor. Which is what pushed me to it to begin with. But that 3-point board on his side is confusing. So I'm just not sure. But that was my logic too, is that like closing a point tends to be a little stronger here.
Yeah, I want to stick with that.
Okay.
Inclined to stick with that. So let's do that.
Okay, you're sticking with your play, so you're sticking with play A. Keen has nexted play B, 6 to 3, 8 to 7. So Albert, you can accept or beaver Keen's extra.
All right, we'll start the day with a beaver.
All right, beavering the extra. Nick?
Wait, have you just caved to Albert's play, you mamby-pamby sissy boy?
That's why I put it up there. I accept and I do not
his
beaver.
play too.
I'm not confident enough to beaver.
Okay, Nick accepts. So now we go on to Carter's play. Carter has played something different. Carter has hit 6 to 3 and advanced 24 to 23.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I thought about that.
That's fewer blots, so I guess I can see the.
It's
At
fewer.
first, I thought by advance you said 3-2.
Wait, what do you mean it's fewer coverage? 5s and 6s and some 9s. But okay.
Carter, you may auto or keep the cubes at 1, your box cubes.
Auto!
Okay, Carter is autoing.
Well, here's the thing. This is fun. I feel like Keen's play is strictly better than Carter's, and then I'm not sure if we're going to win against him or not.
Okay, I'll beaver that too.
Okay.
First round, you got to play bold, right?
Albert beavers, Nick.
I'm just going to accept again. This sucks, though. If I was in Keen's spot, I would definitely beaver, even though I like our play better.
Well, Keen gets to.
That's confusing.
Because this is so clear. Like 8 to 7 has to be better than 24 to 23.
Keen gets the choice. He actually gets to act because it's different plays. So Keen, you may accept or beaver.
Oh no! I don't want to do that. No, I like to play better than play.
Okay,
That's
so you're just going to accept.
Yeah, I'll just accept.
Shouldn't be hurtful. That's complimentary. He doesn't think it's that strong. It's that wrong.
I know that I'm sure it's the hit is right? So that means that the 5-point is wrong.
Yeah.
I see.
The hit is right with the cube turned.
There's consistency in what you say.
Okay, so I will tell you the answer. It is correct to hit. The best play, though, is 8 to 7. 8 to 7 is better. Second best, Carter's hitting, stepping up 24 to 23. and then third is making the 5 point. These are all very different plays, but there's really not much difference between them. It's only Carter's play is 10 behind, and making the 5 point is 15 behind. So not too much damage, but very different plays. So,
well, that's really disappointing.
15 is.
You ended up with a bunch of points, Keen.
I know, but you guys all made bad plays.
One of the reasons why backgammon is so difficult is because there's just very few hard and fast rules to rely on. Like here, you're blitzing, and you can either make a great point or you can hit loose, and these decisions can go either way depending on a variety of factors. But generally, what you want to look at is after making the point, how strong is Red's game going to be after entering? And here it's pretty strong. He at least gets like a very good anchor out of it. He might get to hit at the same time as he enters. So this would argue for hitting loose. On the other hand, you also want to look at how bad it is to be hit back after hitting loose. And here it's pretty bad. I mean, you're going to be up on the bar against a 3-point board, and it's going to be a little tough to continue your blitz. So this would argue for making the point. The third thing to look at is how productive the ace is after hitting loose. And 8 to 7 is productive in a sense because you're getting very diverse regardless of what Red rolls. But it gives up the 8 point. It leaves too many blots lying around. And so you can see that Carter's play of 24 to 23, which doesn't do much with the ace, was close with 8 to 7. So in that sense, 8 to 7 isn't really that productive. So yeah, it shouldn't be that surprising that this is a close play. And it's close enough that no one can be really confident of knowing the right play here. If Red had a 2-point board, then getting hit back wouldn't be nearly as bad, and hitting loose would be pretty clear, and that is something a player could be confident about.
Nick played 24 to 23, 11 to 5. Keen, the same thing. Albert played the same thing.
Cool.
maybe Carter, do I have yours?
Yeah, I hit. There's only one way.
Nice.
There's only one way to hit, babe.
Yes!
Carter
We
hit.
thought it would be a boring round.
Okay, so in this case, because the entire team agreed, there's no need for you to discuss, obviously. So the team plays A. Carter has chosen play.
Oh wait,
B.
maybe somebody didn't see the hit. Maybe none of us saw the hitting play.
That's probably true. Congratulations.
Nick, did you notice we could have hit?
Yes, and it's clear.
Carter hits.
Yep.
Carter, you may offer an extra or an auto or not.
Nah, I'll just accept.
Okay.
Oh,
So you guys, he's not offering you anything, so there's nothing you can do.
Peer pressure.
The answer.
please don't be hit.
No,
I thought the coding was our
there's
best.
no cube turned, and I'm gonna gain 18 in the race. But okay, sorry. Go ahead.
The correct play is to make the 5 point and split.
Damn.
So the team got it right. Carter, your play is 90 behind. So it is an error.
That's not a small one, you know. That's quite sizable.
I know. I was thinking there'd be some quiz factor shit. Damn it.
Oh, he's playing the game. He's playing the game. I see.
Okay, so Nick, you're going to become box. Keen will be the captain next round, and Carter will be at the bottom.
Uh-oh.
After covering with the 6, it's interesting to see that none of the team was tempted by the wrong ace, which is 6 to 5. That's a nice thing to do, and a lot of players sort of do it reflexively, but it's just that after your opponent rolls 1-1 like this, splitting takes precedence. You want to kind of come into range of that checker on the 8 point. Well, Red isn't going to be eager to attack you. Red rolled this nice small priming roll, and the way to counteract your opponent's edge in the priming game is to split, especially if you can do it at a time when it's not at all dangerous to do so. Hitting versus splitting and covering, this was not at all obvious to me, but like the team, I did find the right play. The way I did it was thought, well, okay, the game is closed, so I asked myself after each play who's winning and by how much. So I figured after covering and splitting, Red has this lead in development and he's on roll, but I'm split, which is nice. So I figured the split doesn't quite counteract Red's advantages. So I thought, okay, I'm losing by maybe a small margin if I do this. So the key for me was seeing that I'm losing by more than a small margin if I make the hit play. Red's going to hit back with all 5s and most 4s plus 2-2, which is over half the rolls. And if he does that, I'm losing by quite a bit since I'm on the bar against the stronger board and I got all these blots kind of flapping everywhere. If I get missed after hitting, I'm definitely winning, but I still haven't put my board together, so I didn't think it was like such a big deal. So on balance, I figured that I'm losing by more than a little bit if I hit. So that's how I decided on the cover and split play.
Keen is the captain. Keen has chosen to make the 2 point. 8-2, 7-2 for Keen. Albert ran 24-13 with a neck.
Wow.
Carter hits twice. So that is 11-5. 11-5. 7-2 for Carter. Carter next. So,
Yep.
hey, no one's going to help you. You're
It's going
both on deaf ears. They have both nexted it. You can change your play based on what they've chosen, but they cannot help you. You're kind of on your own.
Oh my God. So wait a
Oh,
minute.
that's funny.
Everybody nexted apart from me.
Both nexted. They left you out to dry, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Well-
God, this is great.
Okay, and they can't talk. They can't convince me otherwise.
Who
No.
invented
They
this?
can cringe. They can cringe if they don't like what you choose, but they can't help you.
Okay, well, I'm absolutely hating on Carter's play. There's no way I'm hitting 2 here. And with that free shot with the 6 away from the 5 point, I cannot see running being good. So I gotta stick to my guns, and I'm gonna say making the damn 2 point.
All right. Keen is sticking with his guns. He's making the 2 point.
There are 9 good reasons to do that. So I can see that.
Those are the only ones I could think of.
Yeah. Well, Albert and Carter, you're forced to beaver each other. Keen, you can either accept or beaver the extras.
I like my play. I'll beaver them all, baby.
All right. So Keen is beavering everything.
Wow.
All the extras are beaver.
This is probably terrible for me because there's going to be a huge swing of points that I'm not involved in, and then someone's just going to be the clear winner after that, right?
Well, Nick, we can reveal your play now. The team has picked play A.
I have a play B.
No, I think if Nick's play was 11-5, 13-8, it's probably
Betcha, sir. Yeah.
That is Nick's play.
You know, it's
11-5,
my pure art, and that I've got to keep the checkers where I want them, you know?
right.
13-8.
Yeah.
So we have a play D from the box.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So we all picked something different, and there's beavers everywhere.
Well, but Nick still has the option of autoing his cubes.
I feel like A is the strongest second candidate, so I'm not going to mess with it.
All right. So we've got 4 different plays, so we're ready for the reveal. Best is Nick's play, 13-8, 11-5. Second best is Carter's play, hitting twice. It's 45 behind.
Uh-oh.
Play.
Third best is Albert's play, running.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Way to go, Keen. Fucking lose.
That's 100 behind.
Oh, nice.
Next is a play that wasn't even picked. Is hitting 11-5 and slotting 6-1.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry.
the ace point is very important.
Don't
here.
worry, Keen. They'll get to your place soon enough.
Next,
Yeah.
next is King's play, making the 2 point. It's minus 180.
Okay, so I want a deeper rollout on that, please, because I think that we need to shorten that number a little bit.
180, and I beavered. I feel like I just made up all the points that I was down.
That's it.
Making the 2 point doesn't hit on the 5. I mean, now that I see that, it's like, oh yeah, that's a pretty shitty play.
Albert's the captain. Albert plays 13-8, 9-7.
With passionate conviction.
Next up is Carter. Carter nexted. He played 20-13.
Oh, we're gonna have another feisty one.
Oh yeah, third play.
Keen made the opponent's bar point, so he played 18-2 twice, and he nexted.
Well, at least I'll beat Keen.
So, again, the captain is on his own. The captain, you're on your own, but you can change your play if you have been illuminated by what your crewmates have done.
They both next.
They both nexted on you. They left you by yourself.
Okay.
So you and I can talk about it.
Okay, Nick, what do you think?
Keep your
I
play,
think I'm
Albert.
not.
Keep your
No,
play,
it's
Albert. I'm just
Possibly,
picking on
possibly
Keen.
allowed. Like misdirection from your opponent should be allowed.
Yeah.
Because he could lie about what he's thinking. Well, I feel it would be pusillanimous to change my play since I've been left on my own and I made a play. So Carter might need to look up pusillanimous in a dictionary, but
I am fine anytime we want to take a vocabulary quiz.
all right, I'm sticking with my play.
Dictionary prep.
I'm sticking with my play, and so then what do I have to decide?
Okay, so you're sticking with the play. So the team is
Yep.
playing A. So you have basically the extras. The next for extras, you can either accept them or beaver them.
If I'm in the middle, then I maybe break even. But I
Yeah.
stand to. I'm going to go on the hypothesis that I didn't make the worst play. I don't know which play was in the middle, but I'm going to hope I didn't make the worst play. And if I did, I deserve to get spanked. So I beaver.
All right. Man with conviction.
Hey, you know, I tried that last time.
All the extras
Worked out so
are
well.
beavered. All the extras are beavered, and we can move on to Nick's play. Nick made Carter's play. He ran 20-13. So Nick plays B. So this is different than the team. So Nick, you can auto against the team's play, or you can stay at 1.
I'm gonna say out loud that I looked at all these plays, and I like the Q3 duplication, but I feel like if you're gonna go for a play like that, why not just have one less block? So I think against that play, I'm not super confident about it, but I'll beaver it.
All right, Nick, you're autoing.
Yeah.
So the team now has the chance to beaver you. So Albert, Nick is autoing his play against yours. Would you?
I don't want a part of that shit.
Well,
That's too goddamn bad. You should have been the boss.
I think
I
I've
made
been,
the right play.
you didn't help your captain, so you're kind of stuck with what he picked.
that's right.
Another way that
So
it's your
I
fault.
think I have enough action. I'm just going to accept it. No beaver.
Okay, Albert accepts. Carter, Carter agrees with Nick, so he cannot beaver.
I don't.
Keen can choose because he hasn't picked either play.
I'm beavering everybody. I see nothing that's even close to as good as my play.
Keen, you have to pick between Albert's play and my play. That's still on you.
Well, you're already fucked, Keen, so you may as well Beaver. Since
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did Beaver.
Keen Beaver.
Yeah.
Keen likes the captain's play. So okay, we are ready for the answer.
Come on, come on, Albert.
The best play is Albert's play. 13 to 8, 9 to 7.
Play right.
No.
Nice.
But
running-
second is definitely
Running is second best. It's 10 behind.
Okay.
And making the 18 point is 40 behind. And
there we are. There's my points. There are my points.
I gave everyone points by beavering Albert's play that no one liked. You guys owe me
Yes, you
some.
did. Well done. Thank you, Nick.
All right, Carter, you're the captain.
Yep.
Carter makes the 3-point.
Yep.
9 to 3, 8 to 3. Keen has chosen 20 to 9 with the next.
20 to 9 with the next.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. Fuck you, Carter.
Nick, same thing with the next.
Yeah, change your fucking play.
All right, bitches.
Again, the captain is by himself. Carter, are you sticking with your guns or are you going to?
Yeah, those idiots.
So up against two necks of the same play. Carter sticking with his.
And we'll Beaver them.
And is going the extras. This is becoming a familiar theme this game.
Back, back, back.
Albert picked also 20 to 9. So Albert picked play B.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna get fucking crushed.
Yeah, big
So-
swing for you, Carter.
So Albert in auto if you like against Carter's play, or you can stay at 1.
I'm sure Carter would never forgive me if I didn't offer him an opportunity to aggrandize his total in this position. So I will come with maximum force, whatever I can do here. Beaver extras. Is it extras? Am I offering extras? What am I offering?
You're autoing, so you're turning your.
I'm autoing. I auto. Yes, I would like to auto.
And then
It's like to auto.
And then Carter offers a small woodland creature to Albert.
so Carter Beavers.
The woodchuck.
They just accept.
Settle with Albert for something more reasonable than having to take Carter's play.
Okay, so we've got two plays. Between these two, running is correct.
Damn.
Second best is hitting twice. 13 to 7, 8 to 3.
This is gonna be brutal.
Third best,
I certainly hope so.
third best is also hitting twice. 13 to 7, 6 to 1.
Wow.
Making the 3-point is in fourth. It's 65 behind. So Carter, you made a 65 error.
Ah! Oh, come on. You got to triple that up. You got to find your way.
I dragged him down with me.
There's quite a bit of beavering going on.
Yeah, better than triple. Better than triple Keen. Don't ask backwards.
Okay.
So, what happened here?
Carter lost his soul.
Carter lost a bunch.
Albert keeps the box. Carter goes to the bottom, and Keen becomes the captain.
Yep.
Carter goes to the bottom in more ways than one, I think.
So Keen is the captain. Keen has played
Look further down the list.
17 to 5, 17 to 5 twice.
What
Okay.
the fuck, Keen?
Keen makes the 5-point. What's wrong with that?
Wait,
Right.
what did he do?
He made the
Albert
5-point.
2 sixes is what's wrong.
What did he do
him.
with the other two?
17 to
He
11
made-
for some reason. Yeah.
He
He
made
gave
the 5-point
aces,
from afar.
10s, and 11s, and complete outfield control. But other than that, the play was fine, Mrs. Lincoln.
Wow, so much hate for my play. Oh my God.
Nick also made the 5-point. but he decided to hit on the 2-point with it.
I think I can talk you into this one, Keen. I didn't next it though.
I did.
So
Well,
what Carter did? What,
I nexted, but I made Nick's play, so Nick convinced Keen that he's an idiot.
Well, first of all, Keen, I don't think you're an idiot. That's just Carter. I looked at your play, but as soon as I saw that you could hit on the 2 and make only 5 returns, I think, unless it might be a little more on doubles. The first play I actually looked at was 13-1 and what are my other 2? Because you can't get hit here, right? Like you're going to get gammoned. So it's tough for me to find like a bolder attacking play, but I think a 3-point board and only the 5 returns that are all indirects as well because you hit. I think it makes it worth going for the attacking play. So I like the 5 with the 2, but I don't think you can make the 5 and also let him have his full roll.
So originally, my play was going to be making 2 homeboard points.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, and then I kind of mentally imagined what the rest of it looks like after that play.
Yeah.
And there's 2 checkers on the 17, and there's 1 on the 13, and there is a monstrous hole in that like second quadrant.
Yes.
And I don't see how you win.
Yeah. Well, one dance is pretty fucking close, right?
Honestly, I don't see how you win from there.
Well, so the second 8 on the 6 sucks, but it is ammunition, right? So we've got a huge blitzing game plan after we hit on the 2 as well, if he doesn't anchor, right? So, I mean, we're probably just dumping on him with most follow-up rolls. But also, after your play, it's not clear how we finish this game either. Like, we still have a long way to go to bring this back with all of our, just all strict points, a blot out there. It's a little bit more flexible maybe, but I don't know how much more. I don't know if it's enough to give up all those shots.
I've got good news and bad news.
Well, one more argument. So how many shots is your play?
It's a few. It's
5-5, 4-6, 5-6, and a 1. So like 16?
Yeah, that's a lot of shots.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
I don't know whether I should try and appease the team or whether I should observe my score and make a scoreboard play.
I got you. Okay.
You've already made your scoreboard plays, which is why you're in this hole.
Well, since I'm already in the hole, I'm going to give you all an opportunity to create even more distance between the bottom guy and the rest of you. So I'm going to
because I didn't next you.
I did though.
Yeah.
What are you doing, King? You're sticking?
I'm sticking.
Okay. Carter has nexted. You guys can accept or Beaver against Carter's next.
Beaver.
King, you're going to Beaver?
Oh, do I get a choice?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick, I have a feeling you really like Carter's play.
I also offer a settlement to Carter.
Okay. So we get to go to Albert. Albert also chose what Nick and Carter chose.
one point that went unmentioned and all that is that with this play, like, okay, there are like 5 return shots. Unless you roll the double 1,
the return hit for
like 4-1 or 3-1 leaves 17 return shots with blots all over the place. And so that was my deciding factor, was just like, well, even the return shots are very dangerous for black. So I will offer autos.
Albert is autoing.
You may as well fuck Nick a little harder.
So Nick and Carter, they just accept.
Carter's not involved in this shit.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah, you are. Can you make Beaver the auto, or you may just accept that too?
I'm beavering it. Jesus, yes.
Kane is going for broke.
Or going broke. One of the two.
Together.
Okay, I will reveal the answer. So making 2 points is correct. It's correct by 80. So
Way to talk Keen out of that shit play, Nick.
I tried, man. I think he knows I was right. Is what happened.
The king's play of 17 to 5 squared would absolutely be correct if you knew you were getting away with it, because it's a much better position. I mean, even though you're not putting red up on the bar, you have the you're not left with this 17 point that you need to clear later, and the 8 points more valuable than the 2. The problem is it's 15 shots. 5-5 doesn't hit, so it's not 16. And the other play, the less positional play, is 5 shots, and so it's too much risk to have this nice position. Backgammon's like all about these trade-offs where you're trading a little bit of risk for a stronger position. You got to take a guess as to what's more important. In fact, there's only 2 types of errors that you can make in backgammon. One is overlooking a play, and the other is seeing the play but misweighing the factors. So I don't know. The more positions you see, the more computer analysis you look at, the more you play, the better feel you have for this kind of thing.
Nick played 24 to 23, 6 to 2.
What the fuck?
Carter nexted. Carter slotted the 5 point. He played 13 to 9, 6 to 5.
That's a what the fuck.
With the next. Keen played 13 to 8 with the next.
This is a good one.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm on my own.
So Nick, you're on your own because your teammates have both nexted, and they've given you different plays to think about.
I need a score update because I'm feeling pretty fucking confident about this one. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
the
crashing your midpoint for no fucking reason is way worse than splitting what you need to do. But
The score is Carter is at -10. Albert is winning. He's at 1,310. Nick, you're in second with 320. And Keen, you don't want to know.
ooh, I need some points. Yeah, I'm beavering those fuckers too.
Beaver. Oh yeah, splitting and slotting the 2 when you're fucking getting attacked. That's brilliant.
If I understood, you're sticking with your play and you're going to beaver their extras.
You heard me right.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
Yeah,
quick
baby.
question. Is Nick's play in the top 5?
Well, you gotta find out what Albert's was first, but yeah, it's also the best play, as it were.
Is it
But,
in the top 10?
I'm not sure it's in the top 500, man. That could be pretty deep.
Albert has made a different play. Albert played 8 to 7, 6 to 2.
Ooh.
What?
Albert,
struggle.
you can
That's
auto.
what I came up with.
So the team has played 24 to 23, 6 to 2, and you would be autoing against that if you wanted to auto.
Not on purpose, they didn't. Not if they had a fucking choice.
I am on my own, so I suggest you auto this one.
Once again, we had 2 different next plays.
Those don't concern you at all, Albert. The only thing that concerns you is the abomination that Nick just committed.
Oh, I really want to, before we see the answer, can we talk about this one more too?
Yeah, so my thinking was I don't see Black's position as a priming threat so much as a blitzing threat. So I didn't want to split that guy. So I kind of discarded that early. And I didn't want to give up the midpoint. And I didn't feel like the 8 point was all that valuable. I didn't feel like I had a very good priming game. So I just thought I wanted to make use of the checkers on my 6 point, stack with the 4 and diversify with the ace. So I'll stick with that. And yeah, I'm way ahead, so I should be conservative, but I like my play. So I will auto.
Even though your play was utter garbage, his was a trash fire. So
Well, Albert has autoed. So
But I want to hear Nick. Nick, did you have like a repost to that? I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Well, I'm going to beaver, and so I think that the midpoint's just a really strong asset, and I hate giving that away. I think that's trash. You really hate giving up any point, right? The big liability here is that you haven't moved your back checkers, and you don't have time to do shit else, right? So I think the first thing I looked for was the split. I have a prime right now, right? And so I unstack the 6. I take a useless checker and put it somewhere. If he hits, he's still primed with both checkers, right? I still have a ton in the zone to execute an attack. So it's a confusing one where it looks like 10 in the zone, maybe not, but I don't think you have time to think about it that way. I think you just have to split.
It's tough play for sure.
Yeah.
I can see it.
All right, let's hear it, Matt.
All right. Well, Carter, Albert has autoed, so you get to decide if you'd like to accept or Beaver.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking Beaver those idiots. That's, I mean,
You understand? You're picking Nick's play over Albert's here.
oh, Nick play over Albert. Yeah, if Albert's breaking his 8 point, I guess Nick's trash fire isn't as bad as the guard. Yeah. I'll Beaver because I think Nick's play. You can't just go 8.
Wait. I want side action on Albert's play being better than Carter's play.
Okay, what do you want? 25, 50? What do you like? 50? 50? You want 50? Come on, put up or shut up.
I want a 4 cube on the score sheet.
That's fine. Got you.
Can I get that, Matt? Is that outside the rules?
I'm not scoring any additional cubes. I'm sorry.
I think you'll break
These
the
are 5
spreadsheet.
points on the side, okay?
King, you also have the choice if you would like to Beaver or accept Albert's.
You have to Beaver everything. You've got like one play left.
I'd Beaver. The only play out of all of them that I would be willing to tolerate, and I hate saying this out loud, is Carter's play.
Oh,
Well,
you mean slot?
Guys, you're welcome for all the points you're about to get from Albert because I made the right one. But,
Wait,
you know.
Why is it so painful to agree with Carter?
You mean slotting? You mean slotting a point you actually fucking want, and like using those assets instead of getting the shit kicked out of you by splitting and dumping a checker? Okay, go ahead, Matt. What was the right play?
Okay, the right play. I almost don't want to say, but Carter has found the right play.
Oh,
Just on the right play.
You fucking idiot, Nick. Oh my God. How do you do that?
Okay. Second best is 13-8.
Okay.
It's 70 behind.
Oh wow, you guys are gonna.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got some money here.
I'm
Who's
taking a
the
bath.
one fight there, you guys?
Third best is Nick's play, 24-23, 6-2.
Yep.
That's 100 behind.
Uh-oh.
Also 100 behind is unstacking the 6 point, 6-5, 6-2. So that's equal with Nick's play.
Is Albert breaking the 8 point is going to be far down on that list.
Oh, my God.
We're getting there. Next,
Breaking the mid. That's
Oh, my
wild.
God. Really?
Yeah.
the next play is to make the 2 point.
Okay. I like that.
That's 110 behind.
I didn't look at that at all.
Oh,
And
110 behind. I beavered this, right? Yes.
Albert, your play is 8-7, 6-2 is minus 125.
Yeah.
Woo!
Carter's the captain. Carter made the board. Keen stepped up 23-21 and hit.
And hit on the 3?
Hit on the 3 point. Yeah. Keen is next.
Perhaps.
Keen,
Ball in the zone. It's in the air.
Albert hit from the back 23-16. So we did get 3 different plays.
Oh, yeah.
Keen, you're silent, but Carter and Albert can discuss.
Yeah, I can't say I'm super confident.
No next, though? Or did Keen next?
Keen next.
I know.
Keen next.
Okay.
Sorry?
The ball's in the air. I'm waiting for the safety to come down with it.
Right. I mean,
so-
Albert, the problem I have with your play is that you're allowing for a lot of counter prime if he comes in with a 2, or especially if he comes with a 3. If we just point on him, he fans most of the time. And splitting,
Yeah.
you got 2s, 3s, and 4s to come up and do some amazing stuff anyway. So we've got the 2-5, we've got the 3-4, we've got the 3-5, we've got the double 4, we've got all that other stuff that I just think ends up doing way more.
Yeah, frankly, I I didn't make this choice with a lot of conviction, and yours was definitely the other play I was looking at. I guess I'm just feeling like with my play, I was confident that I was not going to like have to dump a 6 on my ace point, which I really don't want to do. But yeah, I don't mind making your play, frankly.
Okay. But I beaver keen.
All right, hold on. So Carter, you're sticking with your play. You're sticking with A for the team.
Yep.
Okay. So the team has played A, and now against Keen's play, you're going to beaver his extra.
Yep.
And Albert can accept or.
Okay, so I would be inclined to beaver, but I'm way ahead on the score sheet, so maybe I don't have to. Carter beavered, so my score will move in concert with him. So I'll beaver as well.
Albert beavers the extra. Now we move on to Nick's play. Nick.
If I'm right, this is the best possible outcome, right?
Nick hit.
Yeah, I played from the back.
Yeah, so Nick made Albert's play. Okay.
Ship them, cubes.
Okay, so Nick, you're autoing.
Oh, fuck yeah. I have a
Okay.
chance to win, right? If I'm right, this goes really well.
Okay, so it's going to 4, and now the team can decide whether to beaver or not.
Beaver.
I beaver.
Albert.
I like that he has to
Yes,
decide if he
we
wants to beaver his original
I
play.
want to beaver my own play.
Yeah, so Albert, you get to choose whether you like the captain's play or Nick's play.
I know, which is funny because the captain's play is like my play is Nick's play. My original play was Nick's play.
Right.
So, but I agreed to go around with Carter. So I think I need to do like a score-based thing here. Like, am I liable? Like, Nick is further behind than Carter is, so I don't really want to give him another chance to leg up. So I will not beaver.
Wait. If I'm wrong though, you can lose points to Carter that way, I think. And Carter's your closer enemy.
Not on the extra cube.
Nice try, Nick.
I think you need to beaver along with him. I think this is game theory correct for me as well.
You trying to confuse me?
All right, so go ahead.
Albert accepts. All right. The correct play is to make the board 8-3, 5-3.
No shit.
Oh.
And how big
Thank
though?
you. Thank you, Carter.
It's a 205 mistake to hit.
Yes.
Whoa! Oh!
So just the keen beaver swing leapfrog me over Albert.
Yeah, I think you're going to lose on this decision, Albert. I think you needed to beaver with him.
Keen, you took a good chance. It just didn't work out. Your play is very far behind, but
How far back is Keen's play?
Keen's play is 435 behind.
Woo! Yes.
So I don't know what's going to happen with the score. Let's do the score.
Carter's going to win.
Carter, you picked up 820 points over Albert.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So it looks like you're going to pull ahead.
Oh shit! If I'd beavered that, I would have won.
Maybe. That's what I think so, yeah.
Right. And I should have seen that. Not beavering just made for an opportunity for Carter to have a differential there.
Yeah, to differentiate against you. I think if I was right, maybe I was going to win either way. You know, I don't think your decision was going to be the difference there.
Yeah, I guess the point was I was worried more about was I worried more about Nick than Carter for some reason?
Which is awesome.
Shouldn't have been. You guys were very close.
There is a problem right there.
Explain that I had to look up pusillanimous, so I wanted just Albert to learn that he has to look up the score. So
I don't believe you won again.
why? Look at who I'm playing against. Come on. Okay, here's the deal.
Whatever. You fucking rolled well, admit it. You can't really just like
I cost you two. Like I gave up 700 points one thing, and you couldn't even come back.
You're right. Okay. Superior.